my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, let's ask our angels, what is 2024 going to bring you? I've got all my angel cards out. I'm going to do a reading for each zodiac sign. You can choose your sun, your moon, or your rising. If you're over 50, sometimes your moon actually has a lot more to say than your sun. If you don't know what your moon sign is, you can go to astro.com. I'll have the link below. You put in your birth date. You don't need to know what time you were born. It helps if you do. It's only really imperative if your moon sign is right on the sign of between two signs. But if you don't, that's okay. And so you might want to check your moon sign, but start with your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. And we're going to see what the angels have in store for you for 2024. And I'm going to do it again by zodiac sign. So I'll start with the fire signs first: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then the next reading will be the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Following that will be the air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then finally, our water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. As this is a general reading, you might want to also check with all three, sun, moon, rising, and put them together and see what the overall message is for you for 2024. All right. So without further ado, let's get started. Well, hello, my fabulous Taurus friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, this is your Angel 2024 reading. This is messages that the angels want to bring you of the general energies of 2024. So the first thing we're going to read is what you need to leave behind in 2023. Wow, Seven of Swords, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So there's something that you need to revise. Ace of Water, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. And the High Priestess, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So when positive cards show up with something that we need to leave behind, it's telling me that you aren't paying attention to them. So you aren't paying attention to your intuition. You aren't being very patient. And especially here with this Seven of Swords showing up, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye. I think you're not using your intuition as much as you should. So leave not listening to your intuition behind in 2023. Also, maybe you've been trying too hard to revive a relationship that just isn't there. Sometimes we have to leave that behind. We've tried and tried and tried and tried, and it's just not going anywhere. And so what's your intuition telling you? That this relationship is over, and there's nothing wrong with that. Relationships can be over, they do end, and it's only us by hanging on to it that makes it worse. So there might be a relationship that you need to let go of. Doesn't have to be a love relationship, could be a business relationship, could be a friendship that you've just been putting more into than what they're giving back. So you might have to come up with a new strategy regarding that, and listen to your intuition. Does your intuition tell you this is a frenemy, or this business is just using you as a client, and so on? So that's what you have to leave behind in 2023. What's your romance going to look like in 2024? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And another sign got this one, and I can't remember which sign got that card. So that might have something to do with the relationship that you have to let go of. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So something in there. So yeah, you know what? I'm thinking that I'm not saying please cut off your parents, or there just might be something there that you're trying a little too hard at, and so you just need to heal that by knowing that they'll never change, kind of thing, and that will affect your love life. You'll get along much better with your partner, for example, or if you're having huge family issues, does a new person want to come into that? So as you heal that, you allow your romantic life to grow. All right, so what do the angels want you to focus on, or what are the energies coming in 2024? Five of thought, which is five of swords. The path that you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. Well, that's just what the cards told you to leave behind in 2023. So it looks like if you don't, you're going to carry that energy into 2024, and who wants that? Organization. So this is the Emperor. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. Taurus people love that. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or to seek out a mentor. Very good. And also, this is more applicable if you're an April Taurus. Five of emotion. Boy, you got two fives here, Taurus. What's going on? Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Boy, you got lots of healing going on here, Taurus. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so you can get back on the path to joy. So it sounds like you're going through some emotional growth, Taurus. Emotional in the fact that your intuition is telling you this relationship is over. And then in the emotional growth that happens after you make that decision and it leave this kind of behind you, and then just start to heal so that you can move forward. I'm wondering here with this Emperor here, if you need some sort of counseling or therapy or coach or something like that, because it does say asking help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. So you might need to consider that, Taurus, to help you move forward in 2024. What's your healing message? Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Well, I can see that. That's probably part of what's going on here, especially we're getting some parent messages in here, especially if your parents are elderly and you've been looking after them and spending so much time with them, and you've neglected yourself. I can see that that's a big part of healing. It's a huge, huge part of healing. Listening to that, and that's with your intuition as well. Are you burning yourself out, Taurus? Are you burning yourself out? Unless you want a repeat of 2023, I think the cards are very clear. You need to heal some family issues here. What's your abundance angel? Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Wow, that's a double message right there. Like, are you being an over carer? Are you being an over carer? And look, it's to your detriment here. When you're an over carer for somebody, it affects your romantic life, whether you're with a partner or not. It affects the ability to attract new love. It affects your self-care because you're not looking after yourself, and therefore everything suffers in your life. So what a great message for 2024 to put yourself first. your priorities, your intuition. If a relationship is dragging you down, cut it out. Cut it out. Now, you don't have to cut it out completely. So, for example, if you do have ailing parents and you're spending so much time with them, ask for help. Ask for siblings. If you have no siblings who can help, because let's say you're the only one and everybody else lives miles away, then ask your siblings to pay for somebody else to give you a break. There's always something you can do. Always something you can do. So here's your guardian angel message. Sandalphon, angel of music. I find this interesting because Taurus actually is music. Well, it's Venus, and a lot of Taurus people, because Taurus rules the throat, are beautiful singers. Beautiful singers. Harmonic healing, fifth chakra, melody, clairaudience, creative expression, poetry. I help you tune your frequency to source through sound vibrations in music, singing, and poetry. So this is the color turquoise. He rules days, and your theme word is communicate clearly. And look at that. Communicate clearly that you need help, that this relationship is a one-way street and you're tired of it, or you just can't do this anymore. Interesting that it's also with the intuition here. Oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. Sorry, I've tried to talk over it before and people can't hear what I'm saying. That's creative expression, is using your intuition. Ask your intuition to help you creatively express to people that you need help, or that you can't do this anymore, or to get out of that relationship. Also use music as healing, sound vibration. So the number 19 will be very important to you. Very important to you. All right, so here's your healing message. Power. Oh, love this for you, Taurus. Take back your power. Take back your power. And look at what's coming from her. This is the same message as Sandalphon. Use your expression. Use your fifth chakra to communicate, to tell people what you want, to tell people what's bothering you, to heal some of your family issues, your relationship issues. This is going to be a very healing year for you. Now, when we get to the last card, I want you to ask a yes or no question. So this is an answer from your angels. Ask a yes or no question. If you need time to form one, please just pause the video now. And it can be just, I want you to remind you, you're the only one who knows the question. So ask whatever you want. No one's going to hear you. I can't hear you. Only your angels will hear you. They'll put the question into your mind. And this is the answer. So if you need time to pause, please pause the video, form your yes or no question, and I'm going to reveal the answer in 3, 2, 1. Communicate clearly. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. So whatever you want, boy, communication is huge. And now that I look at this, you do have a lot of blue. You do have a lot of blue, which is the throat chakra. And there's lots of blue in this as well. Communicate clearly. Communicate with your relationships. Communicate with what you want. Communicate clearly with a mentor. Communicate when you need time out. Focus on your communicate. And again, which I find very fascinating for Taurus people, because Taurus rules the throat and communication. So you're not using your strengths. So the question isn't a yes or no question. It's actually communicate what you want clearly. And then you'll have the answer. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. I sure hope you enjoyed this. Have a fabulous 2024, my Taurus friends. Take good care. Bye for now.